Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Avery Merriman, joined by
Isaac Bassam.
and you're listening to Rival Talk Sports Radio on My Pulse Radio. Oh man, we're back with another episode. Big night tonight. Draft night in the NFL. Isaac's got some topics he wants to go over, some prospects. Isaac, go ahead and shout them out.
Alrighty. Not going to even mention the number one overall pick because we already know.
We already know.
Who that's going to be. It's going to be Fernando Mendoza for the Las Vegas Raiders. Could have a long and educated discussion about how he's going to do in the league, but that's a discussion for another time. The number 2 overall pick, I believe the New York Jets are going to select the pass rusher David Bailey from Texas Tech. He's a very solid prospect in everything he does. He's very fundamentally sound. Great hand movement. The way he puts his feet down, you don't know whether he's going to go vertical or he's going to cut back in. So honestly, I really like that pick. The Cardinals, though. The Cardinals at number 3.
Seen all the things. I've seen some takes. I've seen somebody, I think it was Adam Schefter, posted on Instagram, said there's a possibility that they take Jeremiah Love at number 3. If they don't trade away the pick, is the thing. If they stay at number 3 and they don't decide to trade away the pick, they're probably going to take Jeremiah Love, which is very interesting.
Which is very stupid.
Very
you just
dumb.
signed you have Trey Benson, James Conner, and Tyler Algier on the roster. All 3 are capable running backs except for Trey Benson because he gets injured a lot. That pick doesn't make a lot of sense to me on a number of levels. I feel like that's the safe bet, but I don't feel comfortable with Love going inside of the top 3. I don't think that's good defense. That's good value for a pick like that. He's a running back, and I'm not slandering the running backs here, but this is a particularly weak class, and I don't think Love at 3 does the Cardinals much in terms of winning. You need to go get somebody like an Orville Reese, trade down, and go get a Reuben Bain.
Right.
Because something that's very interesting to watch here is if the Titans get desperate and they want to draft Jeremiah Love. Because that would do wonders. If you could just hand it off to Love 15 times a game and take the pressure off Cam Ward, that would do wonders for this offense.
Honestly, the Cardinals are in an interesting spot because they really could have planted the story. Whoever is, feeding Adam Schefter this information out of the Cardinals front office, they could be planning the story just so they can get the Titans to trade up and give them a couple first-round picks in the future for one third round, for one third overall pick.
Yeah. No, that would really help exaggerate the value of this third overall pick. The Titans need a lot of help. But something interesting to watch here is reports coming out of the Cardinals love Ty Simpson. And I'll tell you what they can do here. They can trade down with a lot of teams that do not need a quarterback right now. They can trade down with the Giants at number 5.
Boom.
And they can still get the quarterback at 5.
Wow, you think number 5? I feel like they would have to trade down a little bit more. I mean, if they want to.
I think there's
5 is still a reach.
There's some quarterback needy teams that could make a splash though. You got the Browns here that could make a surprise pick of Ty Simpson. You got the Saints at 8. You got the Saints.
You think the Browns would really take a quarterback that early?
I
don't know, dude. Because
the rest of the roster's not the worst. Except for the offensive line. The offensive line needs obvious help.
Exactly what I was going to bring up.
But they have young talent on a number of levels. I really do think that get a few offensive linemen. Go get those guys. Go get like a Francis Moaga. Go get a Spencer Fano. I really think the Browns might take a risk there and trade and go get Ty Simpson at number 6. It would be stupid.
Yeah.
Because wait until 27 when we got every quarterback in this class. We got Manning, we got Sellers, we got a bunch of other names. I don't know what the Cards are going to do with the 3 overall pick. They're a huge trade down team for me, in my opinion. What's interesting is what the Giants are going to do at 5 and 10.
Right.
Because imagine they get Caleb Downs and Sonny Styles. Like imagine that. Just imagine with me the defense that you would be facing every Sunday if you're an NFC East guy. Like imagine being Jaden Daniels and you have to go play Caleb Downs and Sonny Styles. Just keeping 2 Ohio State playmakers in the same defense and just letting them wreak havoc wherever they go. Just letting Caleb Downs be a coverage guy and kind of freelance blitzer at his best. And then Sonny Styles just takes over the middle of the field and commands the defense.
That would be dirty.
and they
Dirty.
still have, and they have the 10th overall pick still, which the Bengals stupidly used to trade for Dexter Lawrence. Which I'm just
Idiots.
I'm just gonna park here for a second, folks. When you need a position bad, you need a position bad. But Dexter Lawrence is coming off the worst season of his NFL career, where he played 17 games and only had one half of a sack.
And he's how old? He's 28, 29?
He's 28, 29. This is going to be the last of his prime years before
Yep.
he gets into his 30s, which is really dangerous territory. The Bengals, if literally they do not win a Super Bowl in the next year and a half, 2 years, yeah, they're just done. That franchise is just done because they still have to pay T. Higgins. They're paying T. Higgins and Jamar Chase monster money. They're paying Joe Burrow monster money, and Joe Burrow's been coming up in trade rumors as well. That's another report that's come out that's interesting.
Are you serious?
Yes, they're saying that if Joe Burrow, if they can't win this year, then Joe Burrow is going to very heavily reconsider his long-term options in the city and might
Bro.
request a trade, which would upset the NFL entirely because, I mean, outside of, like, John Elway before the draft when he said he wasn't going to play for the Colts drafted him, he went to Denver. Outside of something like that right there, or, like, I'm trying to think of another big, like, quarterback trade. I really can't think of one right now because there's not that many. That would massively upset because, like,
And especially with how quarterback needy the league is right now.
yeah, just
Half the teams don't have a solidified starting quarterback
yeah.
at all.
Teams,
It's proven that it's so unbelievably hard to get a solidified starting quarterback that you can trust in today's league, in today's NFL. You're
Right.
willing to trade away your franchise quarterback because of your struggles.
I mean, the Bengals have so many needs on so many levels.
It's unbelievable.
Because, I mean, you really look at this team and where they're at. Teams to watch out for, the Minnesota Vikings, the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams, if the Rams traded for him, the league is cooked. Like, that's just it, because Joe Burrow gets who to work with? He gets Puka Nacua,
Puka Nacua,
the last bit of Devontae Adams,
the last little bit of Devontae Adams.
and he still has Kyron Williams to throw to in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
He gets Puka Nacua, though. That's all that matters. He gets
Yeah.
Puka Nacua. But what that means for this franchise as a whole, the Bengals are in a really rough spot. They play in a really hard division, too. Like, that division is just not forgiving. You play the Steelers twice a year, who are always going to give you fits. You play the Ravens, who are just going to dog walk you with that defense, which, by the way, that defense is about to be a whole lot better now. They've addressed the needs, and just get a pass rush. Nnamdi Madubuike, I'd like to mention that. He did get neck surgery. He is doing well. I'm very happy for him. He's a great player. He's a great player when he's on the field, but that neck injury is always scary. And then you play the Browns twice a year. Now, I say that with an asterisk next to it saying
Right.
they're the Cleveland Browns, but the Cleveland Browns also beat the Jordan Love-led Green Bay Packers this year
Exactly.
on the back of a Quinshon Judkins rushing touchdown. Quinshon Judkins.
Shedeur Sanders?
No, I will not take Shedeur Sanders' discourse this hour. We are
Shedeur Sanders?
We are within the first 10 minutes of this episode. I will
Perfect
not.
timing? Perfect timing? Shedeur Sanders? They told me to bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
I will not take Shedeur Sanders' discourse at this hour of the show. But yeah, no, the Joe Burrow thing is a very interesting thing to watch. Jamar Chase is going to want to go with him.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you trade two massive contracts like that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
I don't think you can either.
I don't think you can financially. But I mean, the Bengals need a rebuild desperately. They had 2 or 3 shots to win a Super Bowl, and they floundered all of them because they couldn't get Joe Burrow an offensive lineman. And interesting picks here to watch are picks 9 through 14. 9 is the Chiefs, 10 is the Giants, 11 is the Dolphins, 12 is the Cowboys, 13 is the Rams, and 14 is the Ravens. The Rams at the 13th overall pick. I've seen a lot of discourse about Mekhi Lemon going to the Rams. That would be an A-plus pick.
Yeah.
Because you not only have like one Puka Nacua, you have 2 Puka Nacuas.
His film is incredible.
His film is incredible. I think Tyson will go a lot further than that.
Yeah.
This is 9 through 14 is strictly Ruben Bain territory. I don't think he's going to go in the top 10, which is a massive failure, a catastrophic scouting failure on so many levels. Because you just turn the tape on. The guy played. The guy didn't play nobody all year. He played Ohio State.
Right.
Like, the guy played good, competent teams all year, and he was winning, folks. And that's a very interesting range to watch. Another thing, go down here. You know what a pick that I don't like is?
What?
The Bucks are picking at 15. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'll tell you some positional.
Who's available at 15 though? Let's think about it.
I think Fano and Mwaga are going to be gone by this point,
Right.
and they need. I think they need an
Yeah.
offensive lineman here. Fano and Mwaga are going to be gone. There's not really. They have receiver pretty set. Egbuka, McMillan, and Kate Auden should be a fine receiving core. They just need Bucky Irving back on the field.
Yeah.
Dude, Bucky Irving, rookie fantasy season legend.
I love you, Bucky Irving.
Did
Come
Buck-
up clutch
did-
so many times, bro.
Did Bucky Irving almost win you your fantasy league?
No, he didn't almost win me in because my team was terrible. But
Ouch. Dude, but I'll tell you who's in a really tight spot right here is the Lions at pick 17. The Lions desperately need to reload some offensive lineman positions. They need to reload coordinators. They also need to change up their scheme because I watched a game. I think they were playing the Packers on Thanksgiving, and they kept on running man blitzes on crucial third downs. And let me tell you, Amik Robertson, if you're watching this right now, I am so sorry. They put you in so many bad situations. They put all their corners in press man coverage, and when you got speedsters on the team like Matthew Golden and Christian Watson, they're going to get burned. And they need to change up the scheme. They need to find a quarterback at the future. Now, something else that would be interesting is if, the Lions decide to trade for Joe Burrow. Let's go down that hypothetical road. The Lions have basically every other position stacked.
yeah,
For the foreseeable.
Quarterback is not bad. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, but I'm talking about the future, though.
The future. How many years left do you think Goff has? How old is he at this point? Is he?
I think he's
31.
No, he's older. No, he's older. than that.
32. Really? He's
I
that
think,
old?
I think he's like 34 right now.
34.
He's 30. Oh, sorry, he's 31.
Okay. I was about to say.
He is 31 years old. So maybe the Joe Burrow discourse is not good. No, but I mean the team just needs the dog back in him. And I mean 2025 was a pretty good year for him. He had 34 for 8. I'd like to apologize for any Joe Burrow discourse I just had there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The Vikings do need a quarterback.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Badly.
Joe Burrow in a Vikings uniform with
Justin Jefferson
Justin Jefferson.
and Jordan Addison. In front.
Oh my. Aside from everything else, Vikings have some struggles. But seeing Joe Burrow in purple and gold once again in my lifetime would be a sight to see.
That'd be truly ecstatic on a number of levels.
And that's saying this coming from a Clemson fan who watched him dismantle our entire defense
AJ
on
Terrell,
live television.
AJ Terrell's draft stock literally tanked because of one game he had against Jamar Chase.
I would be ecstatic to see that man in a purple and gold uniform, whether it's,
Do you remember the Burrow? It's like he had
the Burrow, the
Burrow,
EAU,
the EAUX.
Yeah,
Dude, if I saw that in a Vikings uniform,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude,
wait,
it would be
imagine-
also cool.
what would be cool?
We have Louisiana fans already got him once, right?
The Saints?
Thinking what I'm thinking?
That you
The
think
New Orleans Saints?
You think the Saints might make a call or two?
Same number as
I mean,
Drew Brees?
Tyler.
Very, very.
Nope. We're not. No.
Savior of the city once again?
We are not. I will not take Joe Burrow. Will not wear
Nine
number.
comes back?
I'm not. No, they have Tyler Shuck. They're gonna trust in Tyler Shuck. In Shuck we trust.
Bro, Shuck is bad, bro. Shuck is so
Dude,
mediocre.
Dude, the Saints went on like a winning streak at the end of the year, bro. They were
Who
good.
cares? So did the
They-
Washington football team with whatever his first Tyler Winky or whatever his name is.
Okay, Tyler Heineke.
Tyler Heineke. Yeah, so did they. And guess what? Tyler Heineke out of the league.
No, he's actually
Maybe a backup.
He's a backup on the Chargers.
Last time I heard
I
him,
will
he was a
not-
backup on my team.
I will personally not take any Tyler Shuck disrespect at this segment of the show.
He is Taylor Heineke, bro. That is him.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
What?
Heineke's a backup in the league right now. He was fine on a bad Washington football team. Okay, one of the worst organizations in the history of the NFL.
This team has won.
They're redeeming themselves now, but
How many Super Bowls have they won? 2 or 3? I think it's
who?
the Washington Commanders.
I'm talking about the organization in and of itself, the front office, the I'm not talking about the team history. They've had a pretty good history.
Their new uniforms are pretty fire.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. The spear going through the W. Oh, so crisp. So
Dude,
clean. With the freaking old school. Oh,
With the dude, it's basically the Redskins colors with just the W on there.
Yeah.
That's all it is,
That's
but
all
it brings back that old Redskins era. Dude, back when Robert Griffin III, back when Scary Terry was scary. Dude, who remembers Kirk Thuggins and Scary Terry out there?
you like that?
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
Back when Kyle Shanahan was on that team. Back when he was offensive coordinator, I believe.
Kyle Shanahan.
I thought it was either Kyle Shanahan or Sean McVay. I think it was McVay.
Was it really?
I don't know. It was one of the two.
I didn't know either of them coached at Washington at all.
I think it was either McVay or Shanahan. I think it was McVay, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was McVay that was the offensive coordinator before he left for the Rams. And the Rams are now great because Sean McVay is just goated.
What an unbelievable coach. Great guy.
Dude. And something else with the Commanders that I think that they need to do is with the 7th overall pick, I don't know who's going to fall there, take the best player available.
Yeah.
In terms of positional value, this team has a lot of needs, especially on the defensive side of the ball, especially on the offensive side of the ball. They need more playmakers out there. They honestly are a very good dude. They could overdraft a receiver at this point in the draft. I think they could go get Mekhi Lemon at 7.
Yeah.
Because imagine him and Scary Terry in the same roster.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is another need that they have, though?
Literally any defensive position.
I was going to say, we have a lot of defensive things to cover first before we... But
Bigger.
I feel like a lot of the defensive talent is going to be immediately taken in the first 15 picks.
They could get Bain at 7. I wouldn't be mad if they got Bain at 7. That'd be good for their pass rush.
Yeah.
And he's just a pure edge that can really set the edge. A lot of the talent is going to go. I think Arvell Reese is definitely a top 5 pick. I think David Bailey is going to go. He might go. The Commanders might not get the luckiest, and they might lose out on Bain. Because, I mean, dude, just watch the Cleveland Browns take Bain at 6.
Yeah.
I could, or like an Arvell Reese.
Pair him up with Myles Garrett, bro. Oh, my
Jeez.
God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, oh my God.
Dude.
Indeed.
Good Lord.
And then something else we got to think about here is another team that has 2 first-round picks is the Cowboys at 12 and the Cowboys at 20. They did receive Green Bay's first-round pick this year. They, from the Micah Parsons trade. At 12, the Cowboys might be able to select the one, the only, Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain.
And they will have effectively flipped Micah Parsons for not only Quinnen Williams and Rashawn Gary, but also get Ruben Bain.
Dude, that trade is now looking like
cinema.
Kind of a masterpiece now.
Because, they get younger. They get a defensive tackle, which they desperately needed. They get a defensive tackle. They get him for another. They get a full year with Quinnen Williams now, who is a top 5 tackle in the league. Right?
Yeah.
Top 5 tackle.
Easily.
Dude, him at Bama was scary.
I don't think I ever saw his Bama film.
Dude, it was you have everybody else, and then you just have the Berlin Wall. And that was Quinnen Williams. Nobody got in. Nobody got out. He moved forward. They moved back. That's all you need to know. Most of his tackles came behind the line of scrimmage. They weren't even at the line of scrimmage. Most of those tackles came behind the line of scrimmage, whether those were TFLs or sacks. He's also athletic as crap for his size. But the Packers are in a very tough spot because they have positional needs, particularly backup defensive tackles. Because when Devontae Wyatt went down, the run defense especially tanked. They're going to have to fill in their other linebacker spot. They lost Quay Walker in free agency. DB is a definite concern. The Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Diggs experiment went horribly wrong on so many
levels. Trayvon Diggs is washed.
And Keyshawn Nixon was especially bad this year. You know the overtime throw that Caleb Williams had to DJ Moore?
That was his fault.
That was Keyshawn Nixon. That was all Keyshawn Nixon right there. Now DJ Moore.
I was wondering how he got that open because he wasn't that open before.
oh, it's Keyshawn Nixon guarding him. He stopped returning kicks at an all-pro level and started just getting cooked, especially in the run game at safety. DB is a huge need for the Packers coming in to this draft, because it's literally Xavier McKinney and friends.
Oh,
It is Xavier McKinney and friends, folks, because
Oh.
that is how bad this team is for some talent at DB. They could trade into. They don't. That's the only thing, though. They don't have a first-round pick to trade up into this draft. They don't have a first-round pick this year. They are effectively hooked at DB, and the DB class is very thin this year. And they want to win now. It's obvious they want to win now. They traded for Parsons to shore up that edge game that was very bad. Rashawn Gary just fell off a cliff, I guess. He was always a decent player, but not a great player.
Yeah.
Kind of a waste of a first-round pick, in my opinion. And while they were in a win-now mode, they took Project Lucas Van Ness, which is the school project that you log into on the day it's due and nobody's done the work. It's like you log into like the Google Slides, like, all right.
hey, Lucas Van Ness.
He can be nice.
Yeah.
But the Packers were not the team he needed to go to. He
Right.
needed to go to a team that would develop him, and the Packers did not develop him. They asked him to win now, and he just can't do
He
that
can't
right
do
now.
that.
Which is not even his fault. It's the situation he got
Yeah.
drafted into.
It really isn't.
And dude, I'm gonna give you a hot take. Give the Dolphins 2 years to build the roster, 2 years to solidify Malik Willis, and they will be contending for the AFC East.
Wait, say that again?
They will be contending for the AFC East.
Who?
Miami Dolphins.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the Titans for
No, the Titans. No. The Titans have a lot of work to do. So do the Dolphins. But as soon as this cap hit goes away for the Dolphins, as soon as the Tua cap hit goes away, they're signing everybody.
Yeah.
Because they have structure in Miami now. They know what they want to do. They're keeping A-Chain. A-Chain is closed now. But, dude, I don't want to mention the Patriots right now due to obvious concerns with their head coach and his loyalty.
Mike Vrabel.
Adam Schefter, how did you get that A.J. Brown trade rumor?
Yeah.
What do you?
What'd you do, buddy?
Is this like a Robert Kraft? Is this a Robert Kraft massage parlor situation?
Whoa. Robert Kraft. Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And
Matters we cannot get into
matters
on this show.
we cannot discuss. But the people watching this show have free will.
Right,
I'd
go look it
suggest you to look into it. I'd suggest you to look into Spygate and Deflategate and Tom Brady's apparent dislike of his family in order to play one more year with the Bucks, only to lose to the Cowboys in the first round.
Yep.
Ball knowledge. Anyways, another team that's to watch out for is the Carolina Panthers. Who are they going to get?
Sleepers.
Because this team, with give me a year of Bryce Young consistency, throwing it to now sophomore Ted McMillan, and this defense who just got Jalen Phillips and Devin Lloyd. Jalen Phillips was a bit of an overplay, but Devin Lloyd, they got him for cheap. They got an All-Pro linebacker for 3 years, $45 million.
Woo.
What a
Fleeced them.
deal, I say. And linebacker was their biggest need because their DBs are honestly pretty good. Like
Yeah.
J.C. Horn, dog. Mike Jackson, did he kind of get destroyed by Puka Nacua? Yes, but if literally anybody gets destroyed by Puka Nacua, I'll take it. No, this team is good, and they're giving Jonathan Brooks a chance now. They did not re-sign Rico Dowdle. It's going to be Chuba Hubbard and Jonathan Brooks now. Rico Dowdle went to the Steelers, which the Steelers, with the Steelers, that is the most uninspiring football organization in the NFL, and you can't tell me otherwise.
We still have no clue what Aaron Rodgers is doing.
And that literally,
Why can't he just say, "Hey, I'm retiring," or just, "Hey, I'm coming back"? Just give us an answer, bro.
get off the darkness retreat, get off the Percocet, and make a
Get
decision
off
for
the
life.
perks, bro. Just
Dude,
come back to your team.
You know what? Maybe he needs to pop a perk or two.
Yeah, maybe just pop a perk and
Come back.
stay where you are.
Yeah. They're staring down the barrel of a gun that is either going to be let down when Aaron Rodgers comes back, or is going to shoot them in the face when they have to start Will Howard.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I hear people talking great about Will Howard, but like,
it's a
is
steal.
he
It's a steal.
really an NFL quarterback? What is this? His second year?
Yeah, second year.
Second year backup quarterback on
he knows
the
this game.
Pittsburgh Steelers, coming out of an Ohio State team that was
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
But there were concerns about what he actually did for the team.
Exactly. Was he actually contributing that much to the success, or was that a matter of the people around him? Is the question.
Because we saw Julian Sayin this year.
Right. Exactly.
And he played Ohio State, and he played for Ohio State. He played Indiana, and he played Miami.
Yeah.
And did not look particularly great in those games. Will Howard looked good in those games. I will say that. Will Howard looked exceptional in his playoff games. He beat Michigan.
He's consistent.
He's consistent, but is he ready to take on that starting level? Because this guy is going to be playing back-to-back weeks against the Ravens, who are rejuvenated.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing the Browns, whose Myles Garrett is going to murder him. He's just going to tear him open.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go play the one and only Cincinnati Bengals. Actually, you know what? He has to play Dexter Lawrence now.
Yeah.
Which is scary. That is pretty scary.
It's scary if Dexter Lawrence decides to play like his old self.
If Dexter Lawrence plays like 2024 and gets 9.5 sacks this year,
they're in trouble.
Dude, the Bengals might be contenders if he plays well.
Yeah,
If he plays well, and they got a bunch of other like decent starters on defense. They got rid of Geno Stone. The Bills signed Geno Stone.
I don't even know who that is.
He let up a lot of touchdowns this year. Brandon
That's
Bean.
probably why I don't know who he is.
Brandon Bean.
Oh, Bills.
Dude, I'm concerned about who the Bills are going to take at 26, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I really hope we take somebody good.
What are your needs right now? What would you say you wanted? You would want to see your team go get in the draft?
Linebacker. I mean, we can go get a receiver if we want to. We don't really need it, but I mean, realistically, I want us to trade down and get to the top of the second round and get Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker out of Texas.
I like Anthony Hill.
Or I want us to go get a DB of sorts. Get me a Jalen Kilgore out of South Carolina.
Or maybe a
Avion Terrell.
Avion Terrell.
We already have enough skinny corners that can't press. I want a guy that can...
Dude, Avion Terrell, he is the press. He's a man coverage guy. That's his thing.
We also need a safety.
He's a press guy.
We need a safety that can cover.
You can't play
over
him
the middle.
off. You can't play him in coverage.
You can't play him off. But we play a lot of off coverage, though. That's our thing. We play a lot of off coverage. We let them come to us,
if you need
a man corner,
Avion Terrell's the guy to get. He could develop. He could become, a premier corner.
He could be. But I think Avion Terrell is going to go a lot higher to a cornerback.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, watch the Lions go get like either him or Mansour Delane at 17.
How long? Mansour Delane is definitely going before
Avion
Terrell, but I don't know how soon that'll be.
Yeah, I don't know how soon that'll be either because this draft order is really interesting. The Vikings might get Mansour Delane or Avion Terrell.
Mm-hmm.
What's a corner needed team? Ooh, the Ravens. Marlon Humphrey had a huge down year. Nate Wiggins had a very bad year. Nate Wiggins was giving up a lot of yards, and that's the situation he was in was bad, but the yards that he was giving up consistently was just not good. And he was getting beat out by a lot of bigger receivers, and that he does need to work on that. He needs to work on if it's a bigger receiver, maybe give him a little bit of cushion. You know what I mean? You can't. This isn't college where you're facing off against SMU every other week, and you can just put your hands on them and they're just going to go back. No. This is NFL stuff. This is Puka Nacua, DK Metcalf,
right?
Even Michael Pittman Jr. and Drake London. Like you put hands on them, they're going to put hands on you back, and you're not going to like the risk.
People forget how big Michael Pittman Jr. is.
Michael Pittman Jr. on the Steelers.
What is he? 6'3", 6'4", 230?
Yeah, he's big.
He's a big dude, bro.
It's like Drake. Drake London is what Michael Pittman was supposed to be.
Yeah, but Drake London is like 2 to 3 inches taller.
Drake London is
London is like London is like 6'5", 6'6".
Dude, he's so good.
He is so unbelievably good. It's just a shame because we, for some reason, the Atlanta Falcons, like playing quarterbacks that are left-handed and idiots.
And have very specific last names.
Very specific last names. Yeah.
They're either very hard to pronounce or they're one letter off from something very interesting.
Yep. Yeah.
They're also all strangely of color. No white guys here. Matt Ryan was the exception. Matt Ryan was an exception, folks. I mean, he was good, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's a tradition
I
with the
didn't
Falcons.
even think about that, yeah.
You got to think. No, dude, think about
They
it.
are.
They think about it. Quarterbacks drafted high, left-handed, were athletic at one point, then did not become
Then
athletic.
got injured a lot.
Okay, Michael
Both
Vick,
have shoulder damage.
a lot.
One of them has brain damage.
Lots of brain damage. You can thank Matt Milano for that brain damage.
Yeah.
Because the game he played against the Dolphins, Matt Milano just, like, straight up pushed him to the ground. Boom. After the ball was out, by the way. After the ball was out.
Oh.
Yeah, he just pushed him for the love of the game.
Oh.
He just pushed him for the love of the
They
game.
really don't like Tua over there, I guess.
Dude. And no, we don't. But when it comes to Buffalo, though, that's when it gets fun.
Yeah.
When it starts snowing and he starts. Oh no!
That Miami
it's
weather.
cold.
He was so happy in that hot Miami weather.
Dude, I'm gonna love to see it when the Panthers dog walk the NFC South this year. Because let's be honest, bro.
Oh, Bryce.
Who's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop them? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Young.
Bryce Young, the lover on Instagram. We know who you are. It's propaganda for Bryce Young.
Propaganda.
And something else. Something else that does need to be discussed.
Mhm.
Okay. With the Minnesota Vikings, and this is going to be the last thing before we go to break and talk about some NBA playoffs that have been happening. Ooh, NBA playoffs.
Oh.
Starting to shape up who is going to be a contender and who is
Tyrese
not.
Maxey, so cute. I love you.
Okay, that's kind of weird. The Vikings, they have a very interesting situation right now.
Mm-hmm.
They have, at quarterback, drum roll please, Kyler Murray and 9.
Oh, holy butt.
And
Quarterback room of doom and
despair. Dude, no. Kyler Murray actually is.
He's way past his bro.
No.
Kyler Murray has a chance of a resurgence for sure.
He has a
and
chance. Sam Darnold-esque.
Sam Darnold-esque, right.
Dude, because Kevin O'Connell took the same man that was seeing ghosts.
Smart football mind, bro. Smart football mind.
This guy, and by the way, Justin Jefferson, every year of his career has had 1,000 yards, even when, actually, no, he had 900 yards one season. He had 900 yards one season, I'm pretty sure.
He had 1,000 yards this season?
Yeah. He only had
Really?
He only had 2 touchdown catches. Fantasy managers are not rejoicing at the moment.
Yeah.
Somebody's trading him this dynasty year. In somebody's dynasty league, Justin Jefferson is getting traded for a haul.
Yeah.
But dude, it's like you have 9 there, which stands for 9 turnovers per 4 games. 9 turnovers every 4 games.
2-to-1 interception to touchdown ratio.
1 to 2 TDI ratio.
Yeah.
Gosh. But like I saw a thing the other day, and then I'll talk serious. It said, "How do you know Michigan was cheating?" And it showed all of JJ McCarthy's lowlights, especially the pick 6 he threw in his opening game against the Chicago against the Bears. The Bears intercepted McCarthy, I believe, 2 times in that game. Or they just had to pick 6. But, dude, this team is in a very interesting situation. Because Kyler Murray, not much of a downfield passer, more of a RPO kind of read option kind of short guy. He can't see over the offensive line, which is a shame. He's got to drop back to Yucatan if he wants to see down 20 yards down the field.
So we got Kyler Midget and Doo-Doo McFarty in your quarterback room. Is basically what we're hearing.
Let's be honest here. Is it any worse than a Cleveland Browns quarterback? You currently
I
have,
don't know.
You currently
Probably
have
no, but-
Okay. You currently have Massage Watson, Dylan Gabriel, who is more uninspiring. I believe this coaster right here would have a better completion percentage than Dylan Gabriel, or at least be more accurate than him.
Yeah.
And then
Shedeur
Sanders, which I'm not going to talk about right now because
What? No, hold on. We gotta talk about.
Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is bad. He's
No,
bud.
he's
No,
not.
he's so bud on so many levels, and I hate Shedeur Sanders. I hate the fact that he's on the Cleveland Browns. I hate the fact that everybody was like, "Oh, take him in the first round, trade up and go get Shedeur Sanders." He went in the 5th round for a reason, folks. He's bud,
Whoa.
and he deserves to be in quarterback purgatory right
Dude,
now.
he came to the the Cleveland Browns at the perfect timing, bro.
Perfect
Because
timing.
now-
Perfect timing. You want to talk about some perfect timing? His top
perfect
receiver,
timing.
his top receiver, Jerry Jeudy, drops more passes than I do.
Jerry Jeudy, dude, no one, yeah.
Jerry Jeudy drops more passes on a daily basis than probably like a high school freshman receiver in his first start. Okay, he drops more passes than that in a whole season. By the way, his defense is run by Myles Garrett and nobody else. Denzel Ward is getting up there, and it's just not looking good for this defense because Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, is currently retiring from football, which is not good for that linebacker room whatsoever. Outside of Carson Wessinger. We salute you, Carson. Anyways, his offensive linemen, all 5 of his starters are free agents. And I don't know if they've re-signed any of them because I don't keep up with Cleveland Browns free agency. His mentor is Deshaun Watson, who's probably the best at mentoring him which hotel room to pick out so that way he doesn't get caught with the massages. Okay, that is his mentor
Which
right now.
masseuse is his favorite?
No, you seriously, you want to get this one. This one's
That
the
lady
best.
over there.
Deshaun Watson speaks in massages and fully guaranteed contracts. And to be quite frank and honest with you, this team is in doom and despair, and it's Shedeur Sanders.
Sanders, it's your time.
He is a Nepo baby product
It's
of the
perfect
Colorado.
timing for you, Shedeur Sanders, right now.
Yeah, you better make
This
the most of it.
offseason, you better put in the work. You better put in the work. You better put in the hours. All right, like a real blue collar man. You want to show all these haters out there that you're more than just a handout. You're more than just a gift. You're more than your daddy's name. Well, then you better get like a blue collar man and get out there and put in the hours, put in the work, the blood, the sweat, the tears. You better put it all in there. You better shake it up real good, shake it up, and then let it all out on the football field. And there you go.
What?
There you go. The Shedeur Sanders show has arrived.
What did I just
The Shedeur Sanders show has arrived.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
It's
Go to
time
commercial.
to go to commercial.
No, we're gonna get a talking to for that one. We are getting a talking to for that one. I apologize in advance. Just go to commercial. Just go to commercial.
We'll see you guys in a second. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Avery Merriman, joined by
Isaac Bassam.
and we are Rival Talk Sports Radio. You just heard us talking about some of the NFL draft prospects.
Some interesting storylines.
Some interesting storylines. So definitely a very interesting one there at the end. If you didn't hear it, you might want to go back and watch it. Very interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, we're going to come at you with some NBA playoffs action. A lot of big games happening past
Dude,
week.
we got a lot to break down. This Western Conference is a dogfight. Oh, jeez. We have the number 2 Spurs and the Trailblazers going band for band. Scoot Henderson rose from the dead. and came back.
Oh, dude, you don't even know how good that feels, bro.
Scoot Henderson doubters are in shambles right now. The entire media empire of destroying Scoot Henderson is burning down tonight because Scoot Henderson is a dog.
Scoot is a dog.
Sorry.
I've been saying it ever since he first came into the league. You know, a very hot take, an unbelievably bad take on my end. But I was saying he was better than Wembanyama. I was saying he was going to last longer in the league than Wembanyama because I was telling everyone that Wembanyama's leg was going to turn into a banana and snap on the court.
Ouch, okay.
But anyway, moving past that horrible dog poop of a take, Scoot Henderson, I've always just look. You see the guy. He's an athletic beast, bro. He's insane.
He's at point guard. He's
At point guard, you know why I like him so much? It's probably because of this. You know why I like him so much? Because my favorite player of all time is Russell Westbrook.
He's going to bring back
The
that
player
West.
comp is there, right?
Dude.
He's athletic, throwing down crazy dunks. That I gotta like him.
Dude,
So.
something crazy though is Victor Wembanyama suffered a brutal concussion, which is going to affect this series because that means people like Denny Avdia, Denny Avdia, who is the most unsuspecting all-star in recent memory, is going to go stupid. We have Donovan Clingan out here just grabbing boards at will.
Tel Aviv
And-
impressed, bro. Tel Aviv impressed.
And the Trailblazers, if they upset these Spurs, they're going to give either the Nuggets or Timberwolves a run for their money. Which, by the way, that series is also tied at 1-1. Which that's gonna, dude.
Big time.
Timberwolves Nuggets is always fun series because they're very evenly matched. And
Yeah.
okay, I can't lie. Just watching Jokic just dominate Rudy Gobert is just so peak.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is just so peak, but Anthony Edwards is going to drag this team to the finals if he has to.
Mm-hmm.
Something very interesting to watch, though. The Los Angeles Lakers are up 2-0 against the Houston Rockets, a
Yeah.
team that people had in championship contention this year. Team that acquired Kevin Durant for the love of the game and for scoring, but Kevin Durant is apparently not a scorer. He's more of a Twitter DMer.
Yeah. And Discord for some reason.
And apparently he just hates Jabari Smith.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
mean, Jabari Smith kind of sucks. He's not like the best player in the world, but he
He's not
brings
the
some
worst.
value to your team. He's a good shooter, good stretch four. Like,
Yo, but like Kevin Durant, you can't be talking when every team you've been on, every team you've been on has ended in doom and despair because I don't care about the 2 championships he won with the Warriors. I only care about the 2019 when he sold his team in the when he sold his team. If you got that injury, then don't play. Don't give your team hope and then just not play. And something else that also needs to be discussed is the fact that this Rockets team is kind of without a leader right now without Fred VanVleet. Or did Fred VanVleet play? Did Fred VanVleet play? Or don't even get me started on Alperen Şengün. Do not even get me started on Alperen Şengün.
that guy, bro.
But dude, Fred VanVleet is just Fred VanVleet was their leader. He was a dog, and now he's just not. And we have Luka Doncic out here going stupid. Not even going stupid. It's
Post-divorce
LeBron.
Luka.
Dude, post-divorce Luka is going stupid. Now that he's with Madeline Klein, bro. Bro watched some Outer Banks and said, that's the fun.
Bro, that's
That's-
still not even confirmed.
Dude,
There's no way. I don't believe it at all. I don't. believe it.
Hey. Bro watched one episode of Outer Banks and said, that's the fun.
Right there.
What the, do you know the Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yep,
I can't whistle like
one.
that.
Yeah, I can't whistle.
But,
like that.
but dude, something else to watch out for is, hot take. This is my personal hot take about this team.
Mm-hmm.
This team cannot win with Alperen Şengün on the floor.
Whoa.
He brings no defensive value. He doesn't shoot, and he's able to score. That's cool. Well, guess what? 85% of the NBA can score. 95% of the NBA can score.
He's also a good playmaker as well.
Yeah, but
he's
this
baby
team-
Jokic. He's baby Jokic.
At least Jokic can grab rebounds. At least Jokic can actually provide. Jokic can actually like give you some defensive.
Yeah,
because he's so big.
Yeah.
Alperen Şengün is a tweener. He's too big to be a guard, which is how he plays, but he's too small to be a small ball center. Which also small ball is just dead. I'm just gonna be honest. Small ball is just dead. And Amin Thompson.
Agree. Now with Victor Wembanyama, the
over.
era of small ball is over. The era of
The big man.
oversized big men with guard handles is now.
And Alperen Şengün is a tweener. He's not big enough to be that.
Right.
But dude,
he's like 6'11", I think. So he's not like crazy tall. He's not tall enough to be compared to, a guy like Wembanyama.
But yeah, dude. No, but Luka Doncic is going Luka Doncic is just gonna go stupid when he comes back.
Yeah.
Dude, LeBron.
The way I saw one of his dunks that he had in that game was, oh God, a man moving like that
At 41.
41 years old. Literally every time he dunks a basketball, it's just a shock. It's insane.
LeBron is on the PEDs. He's been authorized by the NBA to get PEDs.
No.
Have you seen a man at 41 moving like this?
I don't think, because, dude, if he was on the PEDs, then he would have a way less longer career.
But that's why he gets on the PEDs.
He would be
now.
You think he got on it later in his career?
That's what I'm saying. I think he gets on it later in his career to keep up with the face of the NBA.
But I mean, he's gotten injured more. He's gotten
that proves my point.
What do you mean?
The steroids they lower the natural testosterone inside of your body. What if he's more injury prone now because he's on the roids?
Then how did Barry Bonds hit 70 home runs, 70 plus home runs?
Wasn't he like 20? Was he in like 20? Wasn't he? He wasn't.
No, he was like 38. The year he broke the home run record, he was 38. Yeah, he had like 70.
He must have just started taking them like right then.
I'm pretty sure he started taking them in his like mid 30s, like 34. Because, dude, this is incredibly off topic. But I'm very passionate about this subject.
Oh, jeez.
Right? I just want to give this a little 5-minute segment window right here.
Okay.
Barry Bonds should be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame.
Ooh, that's a hot topic.
100 times out of a million gazillion. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds should be in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame because you want to know why, Isaac?
Why?
Here's why I'll say this. He was already on pace to be in the Hall of Fame before he got on the PEDs. He was already on pace to being the greatest baseball player to ever live before he took the PEDs.
He was, yeah.
He already legged the league in home runs multiple times, and defensive WAR, and just doubles, everything. Any stat you can think of, RBIs. He was that guy, and he was already on pace to be the guy in MLB history.
Yeah.
In an era, mind you, where we have the Mark McGwires, the Jose Cansecos, the guys hitting 70 home runs in a season because they're juicing themselves up and they look like big, brolicky power lifters out there on a baseball field, ripping through their freaking jerseys because their muscles are so big. Like, that's the guys we were seeing in that day and age.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds wasn't taking steroids then.
He did take steroids still.
He didn't take. Yeah, he took them, but at that time period when everyone else was, he was still skinny Bonds. He was still skinny Barry. He was still the skinny guy hitting a bunch of home runs and beefing with his manager on the Pirates.
Ouch. Pittsburgh Pirates, gotta love it.
With that out of the way, Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame, and I will stand by that till the day I die, as well as Pete Rose. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Let us know in the comments what you think of that take. Honestly, yeah. I need to look into that subject more. I'm not a big baseball guy. I know a little bit about it. I need to look into it more, but honestly, sounds like a pretty valid take.
Yeah.
Do you know what else is a valid take?
What?
The Cleveland Cavaliers are not championship material.
Nope. Thank you.
They're not.
Completely agree.
I swear if I see another team with hype because they have James Harden, I'm going to tear my hair out because, oh my gosh, Donovan Mitchell is not a winning guard.
Kind of.
I'm talking about winning at the next level. I'm talking about going to win a championship.
In the playoffs with the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell was great.
He was.
In the playoffs with the Cavaliers,
not so much.
Not so much.
Dude, that Jazz team was so good.
I mean, he's playing well, but the team in general,
Relies on him so much.
it's not enough. It's not enough.
It's not enough because, like, watch, dude. There's a reason the Knicks own this guy.
Right.
This guy goes to sleep. This guy goes to sleep. Jalen Brunson.
Bro.
Mikal Bridges.
No.
Mitchell Robinson. No. No, but dude, this team is not
That's
championship material. There's a reason the Raptors are the 5 seed, dude. Oh, dude, what's his? Ouch.
They're gonna destroy the Raptors.
They're gonna destroy
They're
the
gonna
Raptors.
completely beat the crap out of them in this.
Yeah, but
series.
dude, what happens
But
when they
there's
face?
no-
What happens when they face the
no
Pistons
way.
or the Magic? I think the Magic take that series. If the Magic beat the Pistons and they go against the Cavs, the Magic are killing the Cavs
Yeah,
or the Pistons.
I don't see the Magic beating the Pistons though.
You don't see the Magic beating Pistons.
The Pistons have lost a lot of momentum. Yes.
When
They
does-
didn't look very good in that last game. Yes. Paolo Banchero looked great in that last game. Yes. But Paolo Banchero has been trash before everything. Before all that, Paolo Banchero was bad. He's not continuing this good stretch for much longer to beat the 1 seed Detroit Pistons with Cade Cunningham,
Cade
Jalen
Cunningham-
Duren,
Cade-
all these guys.
Kate Cunningham's back.
He's gonna be.
Okay.
It's not happening. I really don't see it happening.
I'm gonna say.
I think I do agree with you though. No matter who wins that series, the Cleveland Cavaliers are getting beat in the next round. But whether it's the Magic or the Pistons.
It does not look like the Magic or the Pistons do not have Cade Cunningham on the injury list. The only person on the injury list right now, at least injury report, is Jonathan Isaac with a game time decision.
Dude, Jonathan Isaac is a non-factor, bro. They pay him way too much money. I hate Jonathan Isaac. NBA 2K legend, franchise, or what's it called? My League, My NBA legend. Jonathan Isaac, you're terrible, dude.
Ouch.
You're so bad.
Ouch.
He barely even plays. He's
When
a
he
great
plays-
defensive player, but
When he plays, he's really good.
he's a great defensive player. But dude averages like 2 points per game, bro.
That's not his primary function. They know that too.
Yeah, but I mean, they pay him so much money to just be a tall defensive guy. That's it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
At least Rudy Gobert has some
Offensive capabilities.
offensive capability. He can throw down a dunk every once in a while. Jonathan Isaac just stands there like a statue.
He does.
On offense.
And something else to talk about here is the dogfight that these other two games are going to be, dude. The Knicks-Hawks currently tied up at 1-1, and Celtics-Sixers.
What a beautiful masterclass of a game played by Tyrese Maxey. Yeah,
How about VJ Edgecombe?
and VJ Edgecombe. Yes.
I am the biggest VJ Edgecombe glazer. Oh my gosh, VJ Edgecombe.
Dude,
just
that
like-
guy, he's hilarious too.
Dude, he's hilarious.
Did
but
you see
he's
that
ice
interview
cold.
that he did with it was some random guy, and they were just interviewing VJ Edgecombe, and he's hilarious. He's so funny.
Dude, VJ Edgecombe's the best.
He's so cool. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey putting that guy in the 3-point stance showed Isaac that yesterday. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Okay, great recovery by that Celtics player. But
Yeah.
dude, he left you face down, butt up, ready to rush the passer.
Yeah.
He left you ready to go. He gets you ready to go clog up the A gap as a defensive tackle. Oh my
He left
gosh.
him in the track position. He left him ready to go run the 100-meter. That's where he put him.
He left him in the Hussein Bolt position. Bro,
Yeah.
but he was ready to go break a record.
Yeah.
No, that was insane. VJ Edgecombe. How about VJ Edgecombe hitting the 3 and winking at the camera?
That beautiful step back 3.
Gosh,
my.
bro.
VJ Edgecombe, so much aura. So
The
much
Celtics
aura.
are a team to watch out for. This team is the 2 seed for a reason.
Right.
They have Jason
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum's back.
Let's see. I'm gonna see the
Jaylen
injury
Brown.
report. The injury report is literally Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that's it. But they don't even need Joel Embiid anymore, bro. It's really
'Cause guess
it's
who they
not
have?
his team. It's not his team
Because guess who they
anymore.
have? Guess who they have? Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
Dude, oh my gosh, it's
And
so
Andre
cute.
Drummond. Andre Drummond fills the role that they need. All he needs to do is get them rebounds and protect the rim every once in a while. He could get better defensively and protect the rim a little bit more. But
He can throw down a dunk.
he can throw it out and dunk. He's excellent at getting boards. We saw that in the friggin' Pistons days when he was grabbing 14 boards a game. He's been the guy in the league that grabs like 14, 15 boards a game. That's
You want
who
you want
Andre
boards?
Drummond is.
You want boards? You go get Andre
You go
Drummond.
get Andre Drummond.
But dude,
yeah.
this Knicks Hawks series, bro, got me actually concerned right now.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I'm a diehard Knicks fan, bro. This team is so good. Dude, Tyler Kolek, watching Tyler Kolek pass the ball.
I love Tyler Kolek.
Dude, Tyler Kolek. Dude, how about him playing a back-to-back game?
Yeah, I
He
saw
played,
that.
No, go played the back-to-back. He played in the G League, and then he went and played an NBA game, and he was a dog in that game. No, but this team, I never thought I'd say this. CJ McCollum, you're a genuine villain.
Oh, he is not though. He didn't accept the villain role. He rejected it.
No, he does accept it because he dropped 30
No.
on my franchise.
He
for
did
no
not
reason. For
He's
no
a
reason.
nice guy with a wife and 2 kids. He's not a villain.
This guy with a nice wife and 2 kids might as well be a mob boss in Atlanta, dude. He put 30 on my team. Dude,
CJ McCollum is just
OG,
that guy.
dude, I'm gonna say a quick prayer right now. OG and Anobi, please save us. Carl Anthony Towns, please drop 30. Stun on these hoes.
He needs to. He needs to.
Dude, there's no hype around us because we lost Tom Thibodeau. We lost our dog in us.
Yeah.
We replaced it for Mike Brown, who, if he sells this series, I'm burning the whole. But nuke the whole generation. Nuke
Mike
the
Brown's
whole
okay.
generation.
Yeah. I don't know why you got rid of Thibodeau though.
Yeah,
guy
that was stupid. That was
an
stupid.
excellent coach.
Dude, he brought us to the Eastern Conference Finals for a reason.
Yeah.
If it literally was not for the fact that the Pacers had all the momentum in that series,
Yeah.
I mean, we were dog tired after that Celtics
Dude,
series.
the coaching in these series have been incredible.
Dude,
Incredible.
it's a chess match right now.
It really is because I saw Jeremy Lin. Just for a second, talk about an excellent basketball mind. Dude is so smart.
Jeremy Lin.
ESPN analyst down the line, 100%.
He should be. He's a real truth teller.
He's so smart. He is so smart. Dude went to Harvard and played basketball for a reason. That's who Jeremy Lin is.
Literally.
That's what we're talking about. Anyway, he posted a video talking about Nick Nurse and ATOs. Do you know what an ATO is? It's very niche stat line. It's like baseball. Like, you hear baseball, it's like, what are you talking about? What is plus BAP? Something like,
Yeah.
Basically what the stat is after a coach calls a timeout,
Yeah.
and they get the ball in the inbounds and they run a play immediately. That first play that they run right out of the timeout,
Okay.
that's the play that the coach called. He decided to call that play. No one else has a say in it. Coach says, we're doing this right now, right out of this timeout.
Right.
That's pretty much one of the few times that the coach has full control over the play. That stat is basically the points per possession off of the ATOs that they call.
Okay.
Points per possession. And Nick Nurse leads the whole league in ATOs.
Where's Nick Nurse at right now?
Philadelphia 76ers.
He is with Philadelphia.
Yeah, so he is just completely out coaching
NBA
Joe
champion.
Mazzulla.
NBA champion, mind you.
Yeah.
Beat out Prime Giannis.
People talk about this guy like he's an idiot and how he just
This
got
guy
carried
formed
by
the Giannis
Kawhi and the Raptors. No. Nick Nurse is a smart guy, came out of the G League, won the G League championship, got hired by the Raptors,
Won
brought
the
him to be
NBA
the head coach,
championship.
won the NBA championship. That's
Against-
who we're talking about.
against the Golden State Warriors.
The Golden State
Who,
Warriors.
if they don't get injured, take that game to 7 series, and you can toss it up whether who wins that series, and
Right.
I'd probably argue either way.
Right.
No, this guy formed the Giannis wall, stopped Prime Giannis. Prime Giannis, mind you. The guy dropped 50 points in a closeout game against
Yeah.
the Suns? Mm-hmm. Literally blocked DeAndre Ayton, said, sit down, boy. Took the ball down the court 94 feet and put that thing in the hoop. Because he said, I'm Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's the Greek freak. The freak.
Emphasis on freak.
Emphasis on freak.
Dude, no, Nick Nurse is a great coach, and the Sixers are in the position they are now. They're going to dogfight against the Celtics.
They're not letting this go easy.
They're not rolling. They're not just going to roll over and be like, okay, you can go into
Yeah.
the second round. No,
Right.
no, they're putting their foot down and saying no more.
Yeah. Paul George, by the way,
Paul George, the first guy.
underrated key piece in this playoff series thus
Dude,
far.
he found his shooting. form
That
again.
ATO stat that I just mentioned, every ATO that they ran in that game, Paul George scored. Every single ATO. That it was
because
his
Paul
his
George
ball.
can score in crunch time.
He is unbelievable. He's so consistent, and dude, I will forever be a Paul George lover. Thank you, Paul George, for the things you have done. Yeah, okay? Thank you so much, dude. Everyone
what's that
hates on
song?
you. Everyone gives you no credit for all these things that you've done. You took LeBron to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals
With a
on
bad
a
Pacers team.
terrible Pacers team. Mind you.
He did.
With Danny Granger, old Danny Granger,
As-
and old Roy Hibbert. What are we doing?
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
Paul George really is just. He's not
What a
playoff
guy,
P.
bro.
He's not playoff P. He's not pandemic P.
He's just P.
Oh.
He's
We're clipping that too.
He's just P. That's Paul George, bro.
He's PG.
That's PG.
PG 13.
PG 8 now.
PG 8.
for some reason.
PG
I don't know why he's 8.
PG 8.
Paul George.
He's just P.
What a guy. I love that guy so much. Indiana Pacers. My dad, Paul George is probably his favorite player of all time. Just PG 24 is probably one of my favorite eras of a player ever. Besides, I mean, obviously Russell Westbrook. Prime 2017 Russell Westbrook is going to
Dropping a
he's
triple-double
the greatest
every
player
night.
of all time. I'd argue with the wall. I don't care. He's the best prime ever.
Ouch! Wow. Okay.
Anyways, other than that, PG 24 on the Indiana Pacers before he broke his leg in half was one of the best players in the league and
He
just
was.
one of the most exciting players to watch ever. So it's a shame.
He was.
It's gonna be a shame when he retires. It really is. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be really sad.
Dude, it's
a lot
gonna
of
be
memories.
sad when. It's gonna be sad when Westbrook retires. When
Yes.
Curry retires. When LeBron retires.
Bro, we're getting old. We are unks now, Isaac. Look at this. Look at all these players in the league right now.
Dude, when they talk about Melo now, they talk about LaMelo Ball. They don't talk about.
It's not
Carmelo.
Carmelo Anthony anymore. It's
Dude.
LaMelo Ball. Like,
Dude, these kids don't know about. These kids don't know about the greatness of Brooklyn Nets D'Angelo Russell.
yep. Oh my God.
Bro, you want to talk about an all-star that deserved it? Dude, you want to talk about bro, we're getting so old because the Pistons are legitimate contenders. The Hawks are giving the Knicks a dogfight, which Knicks and Hawks in playoff sentence about the playoffs shouldn't have happened
Never.
about what 7-9 years ago? Almost a decade ago?
Yeah, no.
Dude, bro, we're getting so old. Dude, I remember back in the day, back when we had Kevin Knox. We had Julius. Dude, I remember the OG3 Knicks that were dogs. Give me Julius Randle, give me Emmanuel Quickly, and give me R.J. Barrett.
Ugh.
One of the worst draft decisions we've ever made, but I digress. No, dude.
He looked like he was going to be good for a while there, and he was. He's decent.
He had his role.
Like
He had his role.
17 points per game. He played well, but
He had his role.
wasn't very efficient.
He couldn't shoot to save his life.
yeah, couldn't shoot.
But dude, we're getting so old, bro. Dude, we're talking about the Orlando Magic as a legitimate team in 2026.
Dude, I remember watching the 2019 Orlando Magic versus the Celtics. DJ Augustine was the point guard of the Orlando Magic. DJ Augustine and Evan Fournier. That's who we're
Evan
talking
Fournier.
about right now. DJ Augustine and Evan Fournier giving BTA to the Celtics in 2019. Whoa.
Dude, you want to talk? Dude, Evan Fournier, bro. Dude, who remembers, bro? I know this was like fairly recent, but like, who remembers back when Dante DiVincenzo was a Warrior?
Oh my gosh.
Who remembers when he was a Knick and he had that awesome sequence? Mike Green double bang as attributed to Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle.
Few players ever in the history of the league. to
And Julius
be
Randle and
accredited with
Dante
that honor.
DiVincenzo is one of them. I can literally say the sequence right now. I can see it in my mind. I can see Maxey just fumbling the ball for no reason. Josh Hart didn't even touch him, and he just fumbles the ball. Gives it out. Gives it to Brunson. Passes it to Is it Brunson or is it? It might be Anunoby. He passes it to DiVincenzo. Shot misses. Won't go. Hardenstein the rebound. Hardenstein falls down. Gives it back to Anunoby. Out back to DiVincenzo. And before Nicholas Batum can raise his hand, DiVincenzo for three.
Bang! Bang!
Knicks take a 1-point lead. It's so beautiful. I can see it right now. I can see the ball traveling through the air. I can see Dante DiVincenzo smiling as he knows that is nothing but Irish green beam, green beam. Jeez, bro. I just had a euphoric moment right there. I might shed a tear.
It's so sad.
Dude, who remembers Amari Stoudemire? Back when he was a dog.
Amari Stoudemire
Back when he was
on the New York Knicks.
Back when he was slashing at power forward. Dude, who remembers? Oh, dude, this is going back a little bit, dude. Who remembers back when ISO Joe Johnson?
Oh my Lord, Joe Johnson overpaid the heck out of that guy.
Dude.
Every team he ever played for overpaid, but boy did he put on a show.
OG, cut him up, just dice him up with your crossover, Joe Johnson. May Joe Johnson forever rest in peace. In my heart, he'll always be one of the best
He ain't
guards I've
even
ever seen.
close to being dead.
I know, you know what I mean. He's retired though, dude. But like, baby Lakers, dude, baby
Lonzo
Brandon Ingram,
Ball,
baby
Josh
Hart, baby Randall.
Bi.
Hot. You want to know a hot take? If that team had stayed together, if they literally didn't touch that team and just let them stay together, that team would have won a championship.
Yeah.
That would have been a new era of Lakers dominance.
Well, hold on, because would they really have transformed into the players they are today if they stayed on the Lakers at that point in time?
It's actually
You got to think about that because
Josh Hart needed the character development on the Pelicans.
Exactly. Brandon Ingram needed to become more efficient and less of a shot chucker, which he's still a little bit of a one today, but developed
he's
a lot.
He's a lot more efficient.
Yeah.
Randall, Julius Randle became a dog for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
He had a lot of character development in New York. There's a very clear switch of his game when he was just like, just a big guy that could move, but
Yeah.
like he's kind of a shot chucker. He still was a shot chucker in New York, but like he would go in a lot more. He was a lot more efficient, and he was a lot more of a dog. Lonzo Ball, poor Lonzo Ball.
That is the one player. Honestly, I think that if he did stay,
if
on
he
the
did,
Lakers,
if
he
he
would have
didn't, if
benefited
he stayed on
because,
yeah,
dude, it sucks, bro.
baby Lakers, man.
Lonzo Ball could have been great. Honestly, he could have been great because you look at a guy like that. He really wasn't that bad of a shooter. He was not as nearly as good as people thought he was going to be. Yeah. He wasn't going to be a 42, 43, 44% shooter from 3 ever.
But like if we can get to
He's getting a
38,
38,
39, I'll take
38, 39% from 3. That's Lonzo Ball right there. He's got that. He's got that locked down.
Because he was a ball handler.
Excellent defender and
excellent
playmaker. Dude could have averaged 10 assists a game.
Yeah, he was.
He's unbelievable playmaker.
Hey, whoa. Can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
Lonzo Ball walked so Tyrese Halliburton could run. Is that a fire take?
What an excellent take that is, Isaac.
What a take.
What
this
an
guy.
excellent take.
Because Tyrese Halliburton is kind of a defender.
Yeah.
He can play defense.
He's a great perimeter defender.
He's so long, bro.
Everyone knows how great of a passer he is.
Dude, what a facilitator.
What a facilitator.
And
playmaker.
he's not the best 3-point shooter, but when he has to score,
ugly jumper.
but it goes in.
It goes in.
But it goes in.
It doesn't need to go in 42% of the time, but it goes in.
Because he's going to get it out to his playmakers. He's going to get it out to the
Boom.
Siakam.
He's not the
Lonzo Ball.
scoring focus.
Lonzo Ball was going to get it out to the Josh Harts, who has a more clean 3-point shot. He was going to get it out to Randall in the post. That's what Tyrese Halliburton did. He can get it out to, I'm drinking, Andrew Nembhard. Great 3-point shooter, great defender. And he can get out to Siakam in the post, which, by the way, Siakam in the post is a beautiful game to watch. Gives me chills, bro. Dude, that
Pascal
was is that my best take ever?
It might be one of them.
Lonzo Ball walked so Tyrese Halliburton could run.
I think that's that.
Because if you think about it, if Lonzo Ball doesn't just destroy his leg, if he doesn't do that, I'm gonna be honest here, or like whatever, however he got injured, it was his leg, right?
It was his leg, yeah. Really bad knee damage.
Dude,
really
if that doesn't take away from the athleticism that he used to make and play defense, dude. Or like another take.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, since we're like reminiscing on the old NBA.
Yeah.
Who remembers the backcourt of the Lakers backcourt of Alex Caruso, Rajon Rondo, and Dennis Schroeder?
Oh my!
You want to talk about a team that got out there and defended? You want to talk about guards that hated playing this team?
Horrible shooting, though. Good Lord.
That was what LeBron was there for.
No, because LeBron wasn't even that great of a shooter either, but
It worked. It played defense.
It worked.
And they could just pass it to AD.
Rajon Rondo, one of the best passers to ever play the game of basketball.
Literally,
in
bro.
NBA history. It's crazy how people do not give him any credit.
Dude,
at all. They don't
Rajon
give him
Rondo was a key to a Celtics championship teams, and he was
Yeah.
also a key to Lakers championship. 'cause
People
he
don't
had them
remember that,
passing.
bro. They really don't remember that. and it's
They don't
crazy.
remember. They don't remember how
These
good.
kids, man. These kids, they don't remember that, man.
They don't remember that.
They remember Rajon Rondo on the Boston Celtics
They don't remember
with KG, the beef with Ray Allen. They don't remember. They don't know. They don't know, man. God.
Dude, they don't know about prime Dennis Schroeder.
No one knows.
Talk about a guy. Talk about a literal spark plug.
Atlanta Hawks. This is niche right here.
Ooh, that's not
NBA 2K18.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder. Dog.
Was
The
he-
worst team in the entire game, but Dennis Schroeder and those ugly highlighter
uniforms.
uniforms. So good. I loved playing with Dennis Schroeder.
Dude, bro.
2K18 rebuild. Legend.
Wow,
Dennis
man.
Schroeder. That's a throwback to the past. Anyway, we went way over time.
Dude, we were reminiscing. We were
reminiscing. We're going
these
to come
kids don't
back really soon
with Basham.
with some Basham to end it off with you guys. Quick message before we do go to commercial. Next week, next Wednesday, it's a sad message.
We'll be the final show
It'll be the final show
of Rival Talk.
of Rival Talk.
Rival Talk.
So sad. So sad, man.
We're gonna have to hang it up,
Oh, man.
dude. We
Oh.
one of the
Hang up the XLR cable, man. Hang up the microphone, man.
hang up the headphones.
Hang up the headphones, man.
Hang it up.
Oh,
Dude,
so sad.
we'll
Anyway,
be-
just want to let you guys know. Just tune in next week. Listen to the final show. Give us your condolences.
yeah.
Alrighty, we'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Avery Merriman, joined by...
The one and only Isaac Bassam.
So, you just heard the past two segments on the show. Talked about some NFL draft.
Some NBA
Talked
playoff.
about some NBA playoffs. Now, for the best part of the whole show. Isaac, what do we got for him?
Gonna be bashing. Tonight is the NFL draft. And I have a very specific team that I love dearly. It is the Buffalo Bills, led by the one and only Brandon Beane and Joe Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Beane, if you don't take a player that we need, so help me. I'm going to throw my phone into the television. I'm going to storm out of the house, and I'm going to drive my car 90 miles an hour like a Georgia player in a school zone. Okay?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to turn into Jalen Carter in the school zone. All right, buddy? Dude, Brandon Bean, I swear if you take another bust, I'm going to lose it. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. Like, I'm not going to resign from my Bills fandom because I will never, but I will turn into a Georgia player in the school zone. Oh, my gosh. Jalen. Oh,
That's
Brandon
terrifying.
Bean. Dude, Josh Allen. If we give Josh Allen... Oh, my gosh, bro. If we don't give Josh Allen weapons, we're cooked. Oh, my gosh. We're wasting his career for your own success, Brandon Bean, so you can say that you drafted him? Guess who you drafted in the first round in the past? You have drafted Kaiir Elam in the first round in the past.
Ugh.
People don't even know who Kaiir Elam is.
I don't know who that is at all.
Florida corner drafted in the first round was so butt. Allowed so many touchdowns, so many catches, so much passer rating. Oh, my gosh. Ugh, Brandon Bean. You make one more draft mistake, and I will personally drive to Buffalo, New York, and I will have, and like a mob boss, I'm going to have concrete on your shoes, and you're going to be tossed in Niagara Falls.
Good Lord.
Dude, no, and I'm signing up, and I'm putting in my Madden rebuilds that I've done as my resume. Because, oh my gosh. I'm going to, dude, we're going to go to New Jersey. We're going to go to New York. We're going to get the mob. They're going to give you concrete shoes, and we're going to throw you into the Niagara Falls, all right, buddy? You're just not going to happen. It's just going to happen. Because if you take another draft bust, I'm going to lose my marbles, okay? Like, dude.
I'm sure a lot of Buffalo bands feels.
Dude,
Buffalo
fans.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, no.
Buffalo bands.
Dude.
Buffalo
I swear, dude, me and all the Buffalo fans will march on Highmark Stadium. We will personally march into your office at the facility, and I will burn it to the ground.
Good Lord.
If you take another draft bust. Because Dalton Kincaid was a good pick, but it's uninspiring in terms of all we need in position. Linebacker continues to be a very big issue this year. Terrell Bernard just doesn't strike fear into other teams' hearts, or nor does Dorian Williams. We need a hitter. And I swear, if I see Matt Milano take another... Dude, I swear if I see Matt Milano in another hook curl, I'm going to crash out. Oh, my gosh, he's not good anymore. Just let it die. You know the Gucci bag with, like, the one strap?
Yeah,
just let it go.
Just let it go, bro.
Just let it go. Also, I swear, dude, okay. And I'm just going to bash my team, the New York Knicks now. If we lose this series to the Atlanta Hawks because of coaching and because we couldn't stop C.J. McCollum from dropping 30 on us on a given night, I'm traveling personally to New York City, and I'm burning every square foot of Madison Garden to the ground. Because, oh my gosh, we fired Thibodeau to lose to the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. No. Mike Brown, I'm going to personally watch your execution. I'm going to set it in place.
God.
Because you were supposed to be, the better scheme fit for this team. Mm-hmm. Okay? You got two of the best wing defenders. Excuse me, yes. Avery, just shut up and listen to my rants. Okay? Dude, you get two of the best wing defenders, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. You get a top 10 guard in the NBA, Jalen Brunson. You get Karl Anthony Towns, a top 10 center in the NBA in terms of pure scoring. And you sell that away just so that C.J. McCollum can drop 30 on us, a family man of two, literally a definition of a blue-collar NBA worker, drop 30 on us, and we lose to the Atlanta Hawks, the team that will forever curse us,
Same
them
guy,
and the Panthers.
by the way, who was 5'2" as a senior in high school.
Yeah, same guy that was 5'2" as a senior in high school.
5'2".
Oh my gosh, if I will personally, me and Leon Rose will watch you go into the Jersey River and try to swim in that thing. I really, really hope a great white shark comes up river that day. Because, oh my gosh, if we lose to the Atlanta Hawks, oh my gosh, I can't even talk anymore because I'm so mad. If we lose to the Atlanta Hawks, dude, if I lose to Tingus Pingus.
Tingus Pingus.
Who the frick is Tingus Pingus? I ain't never heard of no Latvia before. If I lose to Tingus Pingus.
Latavia.
If I lose to Latvian center.
I've never seen no Latavia before.
If I lose to Latavian center, Tingus Pingus, I'm going to personally march on Madison Square Garden, burn every square inch of that place to the ground, and I'm throwing you in the fire, Mike Brown.
Oh, man.
I love New York sports so much.
Yeah, we could tell.
Oh, I love how misrun every New York team is, especially the teams that I love. And we have superstars on the team, but they just can't perform because the front offices have the IQ. No. One more thing before I go. We could put Claude AI as the GM for the Buffalo Bills, and they would make a better draft choice in the past 4 years.
Actually, that would
Then
probably
you-
be the case for most NFL teams, to be
Dude,
honest.
we could I could give a game plan strategy, a timeout play call from ChatGPT.
I was going to say, yeah. ChatGPT is the better.
For ChatGPT for the Knicks, and we would sweep the Hawks for nothing. Dude, we could get ChatGPT.
Give it to Grok. Give Grok the reins to an NBA team.
Oh no. Oh no. Just ChatGPT.
Just ChatGPT.
We need all kinds of players on one team, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Because we don't know how Grok AI is.
Yeah.
But dude, I swear, we gotta have a strategy run by ChatGPT, and it'd be better than what Mike Brown is putting on the floor. Because CJ McCollum keeps on dropping 30 on us. Why? CJ McCollum, I hate you so much. I hate you, Dingus Bingus. I especially hate you, Jalen Johnson.
Oh, my goodness.
Jalen Johnson and Denny Avdia should be afterthoughts, but yet they're so good. They shouldn't be good,
Avdia.
but they're so good.
Don't
Jalen Johnson, I hate you with a passion.
Yahoo is listening.
I don't care anymore. Oh jeez, that's all I have. I'm too sad that the
Oh.
teams are just bums and we just don't have success on a number of levels.
Well, it was a great episode, ladies and gentlemen.
It wasn't.
What a great episode it was. Second to last, as I mentioned before, last episode is next week. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in right here on mypulseradio.com or the WPPB The Pulse YouTube channel. We'll be right here Wednesday at 12. Make sure you're there or be square, buddy.
Indubitably.
Alrighty. Well, see you guys next week. I'm Avery Merriman.
And I'm Isaac Bassam.
We'll see you guys. Have a good rest of your day.